Over the last few years, the internet has been completely plagued by a supervillain that just refuses to go away. This is the box ghost from Danny Phantom. He's just there to be spit on and be made fun of, and the guy just can't get ahead, and he's just done so much wrong. You can't overlook it. You can't root for him. He just refuses to stop and just get a job and just go away. EDP 445. I don't know where he's posting. You know, Reddit says he's back on YouTube. I don't care enough to look. I just found a little clip that the man made, and it's just cringe. Like, I don't know how he just doesn't understand that the internet's not going to welcome him back. He's not meant to do this anymore. He's done things that are heinous, unforgivable, and at this point, he really just needs to understand that it's over with. EDP 445 will never make a comeback, no matter how hard he tries, no matter where he goes, because people are never going to forget the lunacy that he did. And it's not only because of the sexual abuse that he's accused of attempting, it's really because of the way he memed himself with the sexual abuse also. He's put himself into this crazy situation of he's a sexual deviant that nobody's going to forget, like the cupcake incident. And when you get caught messaging minors and you're sending literal shit pics, that's something that people will never forget. You wasn't just your run-of-the-mill sexual predator where you're just messaging kids inappropriately. You set a new bar of predatory behavior, sending shit pics, being caught in 4K, claiming you was there for a cupcake, memeing yourself with the "what the fuck is this motherfucker" thing with the paper, and the "did you miss me" meme. Like, you're never coming back, bro. People are never going to forget that. This is a cry for help because he's dying for some brownie points.
You know, I feel proud of myself today, you feel me? I'm here at Taco Bell, and you know, the guy, he always asks, would you like to round up your change to help out with student education?
Let me just say, I hate that. I hate that new precedent that has been set for every store and establishment you go in and spend 50 cents in for them to ask you to round your change up. I understand it's minuscule most of the time, it's pennies, but it's just the sheer fact of life is already hard enough and expensive enough. I hate being asked to round my change up for any reason. I understand some of it goes to positive things, but you just never really know. Like, they say it goes to these charities and all this and that. I've never seen any evidence or anything like being talked about of, oh, all these donations are really helping such and such. I just don't see any results from it. And it's getting egregious. It's like anywhere you go in the world and spend any amount, they want you to round your change up. And it's getting to a point where it just infuriates me because life is already so expensive. It is already so hard out here. Every penny counts right now. I really feel like it's a big push to phase change out, which I wouldn't mind not having the $15.99, you know, just make it the $16 even, I guess. It would make things a little simpler and a little bit less to have to, you know, manage if you don't like to carry change. Some people like to have the exact change option, so I see both sides. Phasing out change is a slippery slope where we begin to phase out, you know, hand and fist currency, and I don't want to see that. I don't want to see us in a situation where cash is phased out and you're now strictly depending on, you know, online banking and non-physical money, because that really opens the door for, you know, not to be conspiracy theorist, but tyrannical governments to really lock you up in your own house if you can't access your funds and you can't do certain things, which is a slippery slope. We'll just leave it there.
And I'm like, sure, why not? Thank you, you're so awesome. Thank you for helping the kids. I'm like, well, shit, man. I mean, hey, as long as I can do my part to help out the little chillins.
He's being satirical here. He's not being serious. And I get it. I get that, you know, it sucks that you're being asked that every time, but there was no need to make a video about this. He's grasping at straws for content. He's really just looking for something that's, you know, clickable, that people are just more dumbfounded that he's even online than anything. Actually, unbelievable that this man is posting what he's posting in the first place, but it's a very throwaway topic that most people, he's looking for something that people will agree with. Like, I just agreed that it's a stupid fucking thing, and he's looking for people to comment under it, and
I'm more than happy to help, motherfucker, you feel me?
He's looking for engagement bait. That's all this is. He's just trying to get people to engage with him and agree with him or disagree with him, you know. Yeah. EDP's trying to make a comeback for the 100th time in the last 5 years. Not gonna happen. I'm sure we'll see multiple videos about this. I just was hoping to maybe, you know, touch on it first. I don't have the most in-depth opinion of him because I really don't give a fuck about him. I was never a fan of him during his peak. I never even heard about him until his, like, dramatic downfall from grace, I guess. And it's not really the right word, but crazy. He's trying to come back.